Do 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 do. Podcast intro. La da 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 da. How to launch your blog in 6 steps. Web hosting design and helpful tools for creatives. So this is part 1 of my Start Your Blog Right series. Learn step by step how to plan, host, design, and build your creative website the right way, from domain names to accessibility, themes, and plugins. I just launched my own writing blog, so it seems like the perfect time to share my experience building a website from scratch. Interested in doing it yourself? Not gonna lie, having years of experience creating websites helps. But even if you don't know your HTML from your SEO or you can't tell a WYSIWYG from a WTF, you can totally do this. Just follow the bouncing ball. Step 1. Think about it. Why should you start a blog? Before diving into domains and hosting, take a second to ask yourself, why do you want a website? I'm rooting for you, but let's pause the momentum for a sec. Do you really need a website? Do you even really want one? Do you need to reinvent the wheel by starting your own platform? You could easily join an existing blogging platform and customize your profile. Would an even bigger social media platform give you the same power to share your writing, being able to reach more people with less effort? Bonus for this and the previous point, you'll regularly see what other creators are doing as well. Do you have the time to update your website regularly? For how long? Is it going to end up a ghost in the Wayback Machine? And do you have the budget for it? More on that next. Here's why I started wordsmithing. I like making sites. I like sharing knowledge and helping other creators who might not have this knowledge yet. Not you, AI. I struggle with focus, ADHD question mark, and having a writing blog lets me multitask productively. A blog gives me motivation to write and keep writing. If all else fails, I have this very public to-do list to get me typing away. If you're still with me, you're ready for step 2. Otherwise, see you in social media land. Still here? Even despite all the reasons not to, you still want to do this. Well, you must be a creative. Step 2, pick a web hosting provider. If you want the best creative blog setup, you want WordPress. In an internet full of choices, this one is easy. WordPress is free, powerful, and endlessly customizable. Plus, it plays nicely with most third-party tools. What you need now is a web host that integrates seamlessly with WordPress, saving you from manual installations and technology headaches. Know the fees first. Most hosting providers offer steep discounts for your first 1 to 3 years. Fantastic. But think ahead, or those renewal rates are going to hurt. You're going to be putting a lot of time and energy into this website, so plan for the long haul and know what you'll be paying after that honeymoon period. Why I picked Host Pop-Up. I run websites for other local businesses. Shout out to my website's daddy, smithing.ca. Because they're local businesses, I prioritize Canadian-based providers. While HostPapa isn't the cheapest option, the local support and data compliance made it a no-brainer for me. Bonus, my billing life is much simpler than if I were to use multiple providers. Step 3, choose a domain name. This part is fun, but also deadly. Your web hosting provider will let you pick your domain while you're setting up. Think of it like naming your book. Tips for choosing a domain. Number 1, top-level domain TLD matters. The classic TLD.com is standard and trustworthy, but more names will already be taken. Your country's TLD works well, but risks alienating your international readers. Alternatives like .blog or .write are totally valid, but people aren't as used to those. Try saying it out loud a few times before you commit. Number 2, avoid hyphen. Include lowercase letters and numbers only. While technically allowed, dashes are uncommon and a red flag for both people and spam filters. Exception, subdomains. With word.smithing.ca, I don't have an additional cost for my domain, but I've got that pesky dot in my website URL. Still not as bad as dashes. Number 3, keep it short-ish. Fewer than 9 characters is easy to remember and type out. Longer names can include relevant keywords. The max is 63, but you do not want a domain name that long. Maybe you want your name, pen name. Maybe you want to include writes or writing. Just avoid keyword stuffing. Number 4, skip premium domains. Unless you're swimming in cash. Have I mentioned I have Patreon? Don't shell out for that $1,000.com. Number 5, stick with it. Older domains have SEO street cred. You can change your domain and redirect it as often as you please, but you will take a hit to your ranking. Step 4. Think about security and accessibility before getting into design. Security. When you purchase your hosting package, you'll be offered some security add-ons. Here's what you actually need. Who is privacy? Optional but helpful to reduce spam. SSL certificate. Non-negotiable. Accessibility. In my experience, accessibility has risen to the top priority for big businesses who have regulations to conform to. But a lot of the time, it's not even on the radar for small businesses and individuals. This is a mistake. Many of your visitors may use assistive tech, screen readers, keyboard nav, high contrast settings. Think of accessibility as user friendliness turned up to 11. Here's how to bake accessibility into your website from the start. Responsive design. Your blog should look great on phones, tablets, and every kind of monitor setup. Most themes come with this, but you should still check your site on your phone as you go to make sure the text is reflowing and the visuals are resizing. Legible text. Your body text should be at least 16 point or 1M with high contrast, which is very dark text on a very light background. Try a free contrast checker if you're not sure. Alt text for all non-text content. Images, video, audio all need text alternatives that provide users with the equivalent information in text form. For video or audio, you need transcripts. For video with audio, you need captions. For images, you need to describe the image in the context of why you put that image there. Watch your plugins. If it's not accessible, skip it. Accessibility is a big sign of quality. When you're ready, there are lots of free accessibility checkers like Wave Web Accessibility Evaluation Tool. Step 5. Choose your theme and tweak it. Back to the your website is your book metaphor. Your theme would be your cover and interior design. It controls layout, colors, and vibe, so choose wisely. I went with Zooey because it had the features I wanted and a good starter look. In the WordPress dashboard, appearance, themes, add new theme, check off these feature filters. Subject blog. Features, accessibility ready, custom fonts, colors, etc. Featured images. Layout, your pick. Read descriptions carefully. Some free themes aggressively upsell premium versions. That gets old fast. Prioritize minimalist designs. Less bloat equals faster loading equals happier reader. Don't be dazzled by demo content. You'll need to replace images with your own assets. Make sure it supports any plugins you'll want to use later. Oh look, a smooth transition to the next step. Step 6. Select essential plugins. I'll share my personal top WordPress plugin list in a separate post, but here are the features that don't come out of the box that you might need a plugin for. Must-have plugin features. Accessibility. For example, breadcrumbs, skip to content links. SEO. Schema.org markup, meta descriptions help. Security. Anti-spam, cookie consent. Speed. Image optimization, caching tools. Optional but fun features. Newsletters, comment sections, or even forums. Social media auto-sharing, e-commerce, editorial calendars, safe code injection, or more advanced coding. Keep in mind that every plugin affects speed to different degrees. You should keep it below 20 and carefully consider the ones that offer a lot of features in one plugin. Can I Use is also a useful tool for checking a plugin or a tool's browser compatibility, although WordPress is pretty good about letting you know when a plugin isn't up to date. You're ready for content! Design's done, domain's set, and plugins are live. You're ready for the best part, content. Stay tuned for part 2 of my Start Your Blog Right blog series, Content Prep.